It's Romania Black. And so if you're watching this on Patreon, my birthday was yesterday. If you're watching on YouTube, it's like a week later. But yeah, so we're on May commissions, and El Freya, you have come through. You have come through as a patron because they gave me a list of movies to choose from. And as soon as I saw Jurassic Park, I was like, not only is this one of my favorite movies of all time, it is, in my opinion, one of the best movies that holds up of all time. It is so good. It is so great. And it is one of the very few examples that I can say, I kind of think the movie's better than the book. I've only read parts of the actual novel. I have the novel that I purchased and I started reading it. It was like, I kind of like the movie more. I like some of the decisions the movie's made. So, but yeah, we are watching the OG 1993 Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park. This movie came out in 1993 when I was 5 years old, dating myself. And the first time I saw it, if you can believe this, was when I was 6. My first grade teacher, because I think my first grade teacher confused Jurassic Park with Land Before Time, because in the early 90s, dinosaurs were huge. There was Land Before Time and all of its sequels. There was Jurassic Park and its sequel, like in 1990, I think 7, I think is when the next sequel came out. And then there was We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, which was a Don Bluth film. There was the early 90s, there was the TV series Dinosaur that played in the US that was like a sitcom with puppets. Dinosaurs were huge in the early 90s. I feel like Western culture kind of went through phases. There was like early 90s was dinosaurs, late 90s, early 2000s were vampires and witches and wizards. Dinosaurs roamed the earth in the early 90s and were super popular. And I think my first grade teacher confused Jurassic Park with Land Before Time, because I remember in first grade watching it like one rainy afternoon, like on VHS. And I just remember getting really scared by the dinosaur that goes, like does this. I got terrified and like screamed. And I remember looking back at my teacher and she was just sitting in the back corner like, what have I done? I just remember her looking panicked, like, oh crap, I've shown these 6-year-olds this movie that's scaring them to death. But you know what? To this day, it's one of my favorite movies, and I guess I can attribute it to having scared the daylights out of me as a kid, because now I love it. But I was a big dinosaur fan back in the day. I had all the books, like the Stegosaurus, the Triceratops, Brachiosaurus. Dinosaurs were so much fun to learn about as a kid, and I had them all memorized. It was a gateway into Pokemon. Pokemon was like scratching that itch that dinosaur nomenclature memorization had started when I was 5 or 6 years old. But yeah, I remember going to Disney World when I was like 10, and it's like the only time I've ever been to Disney World. I was 10 years old, and I remember they had I think it's when Jurassic Park 2 had came out, but they had a big like dinosaur pit that you could pretend to be an archaeologist and dig through. Y'all, I freaking love Jurassic Park, and I'm so glad that El Freya chose this to be one of our commissions for this May. So you have El Freya to thank for this. So thank you, El Freya. Also, this is the first English original thing I've ever reacted to on the channel. So I don't think I've ever reacted to anything else that's originally in English, so this is going to be a trip. I feel like this could be a gateway into watching other movies. If you're interested in me watching other movies that are in English, you can do that over on Patreon. My commission tier might be full right now, but if you want to just keep check in every month and see if a tier spot opens. And if you want me to watch a movie or check out a one-shot, one-volume manga or an audio drama, you can sign up over on Patreon and do that. But I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Of course, we're going to be listening through headphones with all this. I've always wanted to do a commentary for like a movie that I've seen before, and this is the perfect opportunity. So thank you, Patreon. Thank you, El Freya, and thank you all for supporting and watching this. I hope you're able to pull up Jurassic Park and watch alongside. The OG has such a fondness in my heart. Also, it's a long movie. It's 2 hours long. And I'll be honest, if I remember correctly, it gets off to kind of a slower start, but watching this again as an adult is going to be... I watched it a few years ago, but I was grading papers while I was watching it, so I wasn't quite paying attention. So this will be a nice, like, oh, let's see what we do. So we're going to just roll with that. But yeah. So I'm super excited, y'all. I hope you all are as well. But we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get into this. My dogs have just had a treat. They should be fine. They're going to be like, what in the world you doing, girl? But we are going to get into Jurassic Park, and I can't wait to talk through the commentary with y'all. It's going to be fun. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Man, what a blast from the past. I'm so excited. This movie gets off, the start of this movie, I feel like this film is near perfect. It's so damn good. The start of this film hooks you in from the very first scene because you have no clue what you're getting into. Mm-hmm. And the score, the music, the speech coach that I had in high school, he said him and his wife were getting married and their parents, their in-laws, were arguing about what music they should play during the wedding. So they walked out to the Jurassic Park theme song, and it sounds so freaking epic. Oh! Like, just the start of this film, the callback to the goat later on and the T-Rex later on getting out and the wire snapping, like the callback, like, and this is the first shot we see. I love how Steven Spielberg loves some lighting. He loves like the bright lights. Oh, this man, clever girl. Oh, I love that he's the focus right at the start too. Look at him. And then I bring it in. Because you're like, what is this? It's weird watching this with subtitles because I'm used to not watching it with subtitles. And you don't know what's in the box. You don't even know. Uh-huh. That forklift, though. Oh, wow. And you can see it's like raised up through that. Wow. And we're going to come back to this in Isla Nublar. 120 miles west of Costa Rica. My 6-year-old ass did not know geography, so this seemed like a foreign country. More so than it was. Oh, the sound of the Velociraptor is so scary. Just the screeching. Oh. Oh, dim shorts. Dim shorts. I did not notice that the first time around. Oh, man. Oh, this is just a perfect opening. You think you're like, okay, what's in the box? What are we letting out? It also establishes that the Velociraptors... Oh, well, Joffrey raising the gate. You should have known. Yeah, and we established the Velociraptors are intelligent in this one moment. Yep. Oh, bitch. Ooh. Ah! Right off the bat. Oh, my God. And the screeching. Oh. Oh, that just... Oh. Shoot her. Get ready. Oh my God. And this, oh, and the tasers do nothing, bitch. No, 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 bitch. No, bitch. Oh, and the connection of them locking eyes. Ta! Shoot her. Oh, and then that dude dies. And then they shoot her. But the other ones live. When she sees you. And then we cut from that moment to this insurance man who can barely keep his balance on a frickin' raft. Mano de Dios. And the Amber Mine in the Dominican Republic. I wish they would do subtitles for that part. Because he said pesos, so he's just talking about the money. Being like, is this man worth the money? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the daughter getting a divorce, the daughter getting a divorce now makes much more sense of why he has the grandkids for the weekend. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, the inspector. This guy. Uh-huh. Oh. Everybody, it's like Zoolander's being filmed at the same time. Everybody's working for the weekend. I love the way that they do exposition in this opening, and they talk about Malcolm and Grant, and he's in Montana doing an excavation. I love the way they just get the exposition right at the front. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then there's the mosquito. The mosquito and the amber. What an iconic moment. And the like the operatic music, the orchestra. Oh, Meanwhile, the scene that got everybody wanting to be an archaeologist in 1993. Like, if only digging bones were so glamorous. I love how real archaeologists were like, this is not how it goes at all. But you gotta make it cinema. You gotta make it theatrical. So, you know, they're never in a perfect alignment in the Badlands near Snakewater, Montana. They're filming holes in the same place. Probably not. Although this looks like the set of holes. Also, this is 1993. So those that are Gen Z are probably like computers, but those are everywhere. But they are not. 1993, hard times, the budget. I do love how most of the 93 fashion's all coming back, though, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, I love this cardboard box on the other side of the TV so it doesn't get dust and sand on it. I think this guy's in Twister. This was a big deal in 93. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this guy is in Twister, but I could be wrong. I guess in damn good shape. Ah! Uh-huh. They've got it. I love it. Hmm. The only dinosaurs that survived extinction were birds. Mhm. My question was always, why is this kid there? Why is he on the excursion? Why are they there? I mean, there's like kids throughout this. Is that Melissa Joan Hart in the bucket hat? Yeah, I feel like this kid has been in things since they became an adult. But why are they on the excursion? It's funny that Alan talks about the Velociraptor being male when the Velociraptors that are deadly in this series are all female. And this is gonna come back with the hunter later on. I just everything connects back. It's so perfect. hmm Yeah. And we have to establish that Grant's not good with kids, so he's too abrasive and scary. Laura Dern is also, she hasn't aged. She still looks amazing. That kid just goes skippity. This is where Skibbity Toilet originated. Mm. Give him about 5 years, that won't phase him at all. Mm. Aw. I don't know if y'all have seen the other Jurassic Park movies, so I'm not going to spoil anything about them. But all I'm going to say is if you watch Digimon, These two are basically the Matt, the Ty and Sora of the Jurassic Park world. The helicopters are disrespecting the dig. To be fair, dick move. To be fair, dick move. Dick move. Like, you could have told him to land somewhere else. Also, I love this camper, like this old Winnebago. Huh? I love him. He's such a good actor. Hammond. I love how everything in the set, like you could just see like the dinosaur papers on the refrigerator. The set is so elaborate and it's just, there's so much stuff to look at. It's just, it's maximalist and I love it. They don't make sets like these in movies anymore. Laura Dern is like impossibly skinny. I love that all their stuff is just there. Sadler and Grant. I can't believe they've got all this in 5 years. Like, they spared no expense. Take a shot every time you hear spared no expense. Well, or eat them out of their minds too. The fact they were doing this in 5 years is insane. I love they have all this stuff on the backboard. I love it. A wee testimonial. I love it. The setup of this movie where we saw the dinosaur at the very beginning and then they get you just so the buildup is crazy. All of these little plot lines, they just build up one by one and then they all converge at the park. Right. Ooh, yeah. They're like, yeah, sure. 3 years. John Hammond's like, I'm going to sling this money around. Meanwhile, we have to set up the antagonist. One of them. In San Jose, Costa Rica. I like that this guy shows up for this one scene and he's never seen again. And he's like basically the equivalent of Oikawa showing up at a volleyball game in sunglasses and not wanting to be noticed. Like, you're so suspicious walking around with this leather bag. How are they not going to notice you, dude? And you're like one of the 3 white people there. Man, that is 90s aesthetic. Those pants. Yeah. God, he's such a good villain in this. Yeah. Nobody cares. Nice hat. Yes. Yeah, you're so conspicuous. He's like, I'm hiding my 5 head, sir. Damn. I mean, 50,000 and 1.5 million in 1993. Y'all. Oh, wow. He almost sounds like the dinosaur that kills him. Ha ha! Spoilers! I. Oh. That gets me every time. He just put it on the pie. He poisoned someone. He killed someone in the first opening scene. Uh huh. Uh huh. I love this. He's like, you gonna get that? Don't be stingy me, Dotson. Don't get cheap on me, Dotson. What I like about it is they kind of build a little bit of the lore. So they established that Hammond didn't pay him enough. Hammond didn't pay him enough, and that's why he's willing to go with the marketing, with the competitor and, you know, betray and backstab. But it also establishes that even though this park has been up... Ah! Hello, Malcolm. Man, iconic outfits. It's the costuming is so iconic in this. But I love that they establish this. Ha ha. I love Malcolm in Black, Hammond in White, and their personalities are going to be completely conflicting ideologies by the middle of the movie. Chaos theory. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ah! So they established they've been working on this for 5 years, the park, but the other company is wanting to catch up on 10 years of research. So they're building a timeline with everything. God, Jeff Goldblum, you know, he's aged, but not insanely considering how long ago this was. I mean, this is like 30 years ago, which is wild. Again, this movie holds up really well. Like, the tech has aged, obviously. The tech is laughably dated. But the visuals, the animatronics, the special effects in this movie, it holds up so good. It really does not seem dated in that regard. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, the iconic, the denim shirt, the pink shirt Laura Dern's character wears as Sadler, Hammond in white, Malcolm in black, their conflicting ideologies. My old speech coach that retired, he is very much like Hammond. Uh-huh. Everything seems so happy-go-lucky setting this up. But yeah, so they've set up the fact that the one guy, he has to get the embryos. He has to get the embryos and take them to the ship, and they're going to steal the dinosaur embryos and basically clone them from there, for all we know. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, we're already 20 minutes into this movie, and the exposition just set everything up, which is, it's just like, we're not wasting any time. We're boogieing. I love that they're all in, and the pink and blue that Sadler and Allen wear match the pink and blue that are the uniforms of the Jurassic Park workers. And then you see the amber that's on top of the cane for Hammond. It's just, everything's so thought out, and your brain doesn't even realize that it's being like, the synapses are connecting because of all of the color theory and everything. You just, and like the wires, we're going to see the fence again later on, the fence that's there. Everything connects, and it's so good. It's just like satisfying. One thing leads to another. Yeah. Yeah, like all the colors and everything. Yeah, the 10,000 volts, all of that. They focus on that. It's going to come back. Yes. And the motion tracking systems. Yeah, Donald is the investor's name. Are deeply concerned. Oh, this. Uh-huh. In 48 hours, I'll be accepting your apologies. Will you now? We'll see how that works. Oh my God. Like just the foreshadowing, the setup. Ugh. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here we go. This is the money shot, baby. Yes. Oh my God. I love how everyone's reactions, the acting, everything. Oh, behold. And Malcolm and all this. Uh-huh. Oh, it's like, yeah. Uh-huh. It's so good. I mean, we all know that it's CGI with an animatronic, but it holds up. As a kid, I was like, oh my God, it's a dinosaur. Yeah. I would say of all the dinosaurs in the movie, this is the least realistic. The rest, all that are up close with the actual animatronics, all look amazing. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it! Yeah! Oh my God. And then just like the ooh, and get ready for it. When it hits the ground, it's just gonna. Ah! And that's all he cares about is the money. I love him crying. Mm. Uh huh. You have a T Rex? Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Dear Dr. Sattler, come to Jurassic Park. Ah! Hammond's actor's so good. It's so good. The music. They move in herds. They do move in herds. Oh, I watched this movie way too much. So then we got to find out. We're 22 minutes into this. How did this all happen? I'll show you. Okay. So we had the money shot. We're set up. We've arrived at the compound. Now, again, as I said in the beginning, we established that Hammond's daughter's having a divorce. So where do we take the kids? Why we take them to see Grandpa on his secret dino island, of course. I did think that this facility looks amazing. Like all the set designs, they're great. Mm-hmm. Yes. I love Malcolm walking slowly in the background. Mm-hmm. Every woman in the 90s had a crush on Malcolm. And probably most men were extinct. Oh, again, the foreshadowing, the T Rex, the foreshadowing, everything about this. I love them. I love that this feels real. Like I could see this happening, this being an attraction. Uh, uh, oh, oh. I hate needles and the idea of that. So this is the only part that grossed me out. I was like, no needles. Yep. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now they're going to find out. Also, man, the 90s were all about cloning, weren't they? Dolly, these dinosaurs, everything. I loved this guy's voice. Mm-hmm. Also, props to the animators for creating this sequence just for this movie. I'm sure it took a long time to do. Also, that spotlight fetish with Spielberg. Uh-huh. The mosquitoes. Mm-hmm. I love when the characters ask questions and then the movie gives an answer to the question. That's like, oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Okay. I love Malcolm Sr. like thinking, okay, what do we do with this? As he's chewing the gum. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And if you've watched the other Jurassic Park movies, you'll see some familiar faces. Also, hello 1993 graphics. Hi VR 1993. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh, uh-huh. Uh, uh-huh. And this is where we want to go to. Which I don't blame them, you guys. I love it, like genetics, hatchery. Autoerotica? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. And they're like, no, we're adults and we're not gonna like sit here on this ride. Oh my God. John Hammond's like, well, that's a safety feature that we're gonna need to take care of. Well, now we know what to change for the upcoming ride. The boat for the mainland. The first time we hear Samuel L. Jackson, too. Yeah, this guy's been like all the Jurassic Park movies. I love that he's this one side character in this movie and then he comes back. It's great. I also love that this one geneticist is like, mm-hmm. Henry. Yeah, Henry. I love it. Like, this animatronic looks real. It still gets me every time. Even after all these years, it still looks real. Oh my God. It's terrifying. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Look at how terrifying it is. That is so scary. That baby raptor is terrifying. A face only a mother could love. And then it was him that saw. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How do you know they can't breed? No. I love he's so arrogant when he says that. He's like, "Oh, we've designed it. So, we've played God." So, yeah, and Malcolm's like, yeah. Uh, I love that Grant has such a terrible time with technology. Womp womp. That's so like pretentious the way he says that. Uh-huh. Uh. Mm. Uh-huh. Maybe even dangerously. There it is. Mm-hmm. I love the way they react. No. Life finds a way. Mm-hmm. And he sees the tiny little yes. And he realizes it's a raptor. You've bred raptors. Yeah. And I love he's just like, mm-hmm. And Grant's like, hi, Mr. Pretentious Geneticist. These are like the most deadly death machines on the planet, and you're making them? That screech. I wouldn't eat after this segment. That poor cow. That poor, poor steer. I'm so sorry, my dude. R.I.P. Chilean sea bass from Alejandro. Why not? That was a pretty healthy steer, too, for like a water buffalo. And then we just see Mr. Hot. Mr. Hot Conservation Officer here is going to come here with the tight shorts. Yeah, maybe we don't breed these. What about the nice herbivores? Yeah, and Hammond knows this freaks him out. This is a trigger. Muldoon, yeah. Uh-huh. Huh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. When she looks at you, see she's working things out. Ugh, clever girl. Uh-huh. They're checking it for weaknesses. Ugh. Also having to get new equipment every time. About that. I would think of all things the Raptors would be like, no, not that one. You know what? The T-Rex, tiny arms, we probably have a chance. But the Raptors, why'd we go with that one? Would have like cracked open a book first. No. Take a shot. Mm. Mm. The greed. Hmm. A coupon day. I love the three of them are like, actually, spotlight fetish again. Yeah. Staggers. I love Malcolm in this. Mm. Yeah. Hmm. I love this conversation. Whew. If I may. I love this monologue. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 5 years. Yeah. But if they should. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Had their shot. Uh-huh. Oof. But it's like the power to play God and again, oof. Oof. That line. I do love her take on it to control it. Yeah. 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 Hmm. He's like, well, until you showed me the velociraptors, I was on board. Mm. I love this setup. Mm. The blood sucking lawyer. So it's like we've established that the dinosaurs could possibly be a horrifying threat to these adults, but what could make things better? Throw two children into the mix that are even more defenseless. Uh huh. I also love that the two grandkids are basically like, they're basically like little copies of Sattler and Grant. So it's like what their kids would look like, you know? Mm hmm. Man, these, you talk about marketing and merchandising. The merchandising for this movie was insane. I owned like a plastic car that was like this. Like the irony that the merchandising for this movie was insane, given the topic, it was crazy. Shot. Now the interactive CD-ROM part, high tech for the day. Also prefaces that the daughter knows, the granddaughter knows what high technology is, so that's something we got to keep in mind. And of course, Malcolm's like, I'll ride with Dr. Sattler. You're going to get stuck with the kids. Aww. What a cute kid. They're like, yeah, they're like mini versions. But yeah, Malcolm's just standing there talking to her. Tim. Oh, and look at Laura Dern's face. She's like, here you go. Uh-huh. Ah! Ah! I love it. Again, Samuel L. Jackson giving us that reminder about the boat. And here we go. Yeah. Thank God you didn't. Oh. Again, all these computers from 1993. Ray! Sup, Samuel L. Jackson? The cigarette. I love the ash hanging off the end of it. Hold on to your butts. Back when you could smoke in the 90s. Like, look at all of this tech here with all of this. Insane. Uh-huh. They left the kids with the lawyer, which is great. Ha! In the hands of engineers. I love the little science jokes. Also, the fact that they're on a rail and the car can't go off the rail is wild. Also kind of foreshadowing as well. Well, I love the setup of the storm and everything. And then Dilophosaurus. Uh-huh. Dilophosaurus scared the shit out of me as a kid. Again, there's so much foreshadowing and payoff with everything introduced that you really get rewarded for paying attention. It's like any other zoo that you go to, you just don't see them because they're in the middle of the woods. You know, as one would expect. Well, shit. Nope, not today. I love the IT checklist. Yeah. Dennis, yeah. Oh my God, it's such a mess. Mm-hmm. 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 I just love that Muldoon is just so serious the entire time, being like, we could all die at any moment. Do you all realize that? And then Dennis is like, his desk is a mess. He's like the classic villain IT that's like, well, you can't run this park without me, so I can be a slob, and it's, you know, what else are you gonna do? And then Samuel L. Jackson's like trying to piece it all together. I guess I don't know what they expected, because it is like, one cool thing about this is that it is playing on the idea of, you know, you're like at a zoo. What did you expect? But also, when you see these dinosaurs later and they're trying to kill you, you're like, actually, I'm kind of glad that we don't see them. And then the light coming back on. Yes. Uh-huh. Hmm. Eat, man. I love it. Yes. The goat has just been there the whole time. Also, it's a like stray dairy goat. Like you couldn't get any South African boar goats in there. Muldoon, you were in Kenya. Could you have found some? Or a gyro? I happen to be a 90s 10-year-old vegetarian, don't you know? That also is a hacker. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, it's not like the velociraptors who are like, we'll just eat whatever you give us. Did it say no flash photography on that? That's a kind of cool thing. Mm. Again, lines that in other films will come back. I love his like flirting with her in this scene. Like he's like, well, she don't have the last name of Grant, so like he's flirting with her, like with the hair and everything. He is so flirting with her in this moment. Yeah, like this is the smooth move moment, and Grant's just like whew, missing it. Mm. Yeah, chaos theory. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Man, the smooth operation happening here. Uh huh. I Grant's just like, hey, there's a dinosaur. Yep. Yeah. Mm. Uh huh. Locking mechanisms. Uh huh. And the camera's there. Uh huh. I love God, all the visuals. Like there's a master copy, archive copy, all the junk. And the kid immediately starts where he left off at, like hours later. Uh, oh. Oh. Uh, she used it as a way to grab his hand. I love that Laura Dern's character is like, or I'm not gonna do that. Or him too. Mm. I don't ever think we find out. Okay. See, that animatronic looks so good. It looks so good. It holds up so well. I think the kid yawned in that scene, but it's like Grant and Sattler are doing an amazing job acting. Like that animatronic looks so real. It has like elephant like skin. Oh. See, like Laura Dern's crying seeing that dino. Look how emotional she is. Oh. Look at this. Yeah, Hmm. See, and like he's getting the kid's trust because he's kind of a dork. Aww. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. You know they're toxic, but you know they don't eat them. Hmm. And this scene, I love that Malcolm's like not a hands-on, down to earth guy, like rugged outdoors man. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. He's so mad they don't get to see the tour, and it's. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate him crying. It is. God, that's so huge. God, that's huge. Yeah. Uh-huh. Huh. Uh-huh. I mean, I think that's a great. I love that that's a way of Sattler establishing that she's like tough as nails and persistent. Again, character traits. Oh, the Debug Island overview. So all this is to set up where we go with. Uh-huh. Okay, and then we establish the Jeep. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have to set up Sattler staying with the guy, so she's got the Jeep, and we've got them all leaving. The storm is coming. Dennis is gonna wreck the island there in a second. Oh, that's so not a lot of time to get those embryos and get out. Ah, the spotlight finish! Hammond getting so emotional about the tour getting cut short. But Samuel Jackson, it could have been worse. Much worse. Uh, uh-huh. Yeah. And this is it. God, everything there. Damn. If somebody had stopped it before he like did that, it could have saved everything. But they didn't care about Dennis and they didn't know the system. Mm. And Malcolm also drinking from the flask. Mm. Occasionally, yeah. Occasionally married. Mm. I love how different him and Grant are. They're so different. Malcolm, like, having the multiple wives and kids, and Grant not wanting any kids and being there with Sattler. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, he just screwed everything up. Also, having worked with artificial insemination on cows, that is like liquid nitrogen and everything, but you gotta like, the fact that he opens both of those up at the same time freaks me out because you really only have like 30 seconds with the embryos and semen out of the tank that you gotta hurry up and get in there or they start to not become viable anymore. So it always kind of bugged me at this point that I was like, why would you just, like, you've probably cut down your viability on those embryos by like 50% by the time you get them all. But whatever. He's got them all, got the thing, and there he goes. Yep. From here on, we're halfway through the movie. And he's like, never mind. Yeah. He's like, well, I was flirting with her about 10 seconds ago, so boop. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nope. From here on, everything goes crazy. From an hour in, if you can believe we're an hour in, everything's going off the rails at this point. Oh my God. And if you try to panic, oh my God. Oh, like just a mess. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So he could get to the boat. Yeah, so he could get to the boat. Oh my God. Also, if you rush the glasses. So he should have gone that way. All right, so for the record, should have gone to the left for the East Dock. The baby boom. Yeah, Oppenheimer, huh? Oh. God, Samuel Jackson's pissed. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Shit. So Nedry's from Cambridge. Okay. Oh, you know, back of that damn goat. Who's feeding that goat? So as far as we know, Sattler went back and got the Jeep with the one guy. But now we're here. Mm-mm. The thing is, I don't know if they told us which direction Nedry went. Uh-huh. I like Malcolm being a dad, though, can offer the perspective of the kids being scared that Grant does not have. Expensive, put them back. My parents were always like, my parents laughed so hard at that. They were like, if they're heavy, they're expensive. That's such a funny way to put it. Although, marketing man, the marketing of them damn goggles. I don't think I had those goggles, though. Again, if it's heavy, they're expensive. Mm. Uh-huh. He's like, thanks for your rainwater. It's not LaCroix, but I'll take it. The build up to this scene and how quiet it is, and it's like the iconic moment is just, I love it. Like, when in 1993, the way this was spammed as a meme before memes were even a meme. Yes. The water, the ripples. Uh-huh. Yes. The buildup is so good of this scene. Oh, I love the buildup. It's the buildup between this and the Velociraptors are totally, they're totally different feelings. Oh ho 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 ho. Nope. Oh, bitch. Here we go. Ah! Oh my God. And the T-Rex realizes that the fence is not electric. Oh my God. That looks so good. The T-Rex is a motherfucking T-Rex. No, don't get out. Why would you get out of the car? Yeah. No, feeding, flash photography, or yelling. Oh my God. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh my God. Oh ho ho ho. Now, I did read that in the original script, the glass was not meant to break on this. So they, like, the expressions of some of these kids whenever this happens is like real terror. So that looks so damn good. God, that's so freaky. And of course, Grant's established if you don't move. But don't do what these kids do. Absolutely do not do what these kids do. That's not good. Don't shine a light. Nope, don't do that. And there are no cell phones back now, so... Oh, bitch, don't shut the door. Fuck! Yeah, I don't think the glass was originally supposed to break, and then it did, and their reactions were genuinely freaked out. Also, she turned the light back on. Why would you do that? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, no. Yeah, like, why did you do... Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Bye. Oh, my God. Maybe it was intended to happen, but... Oh, my God. Yeah, and Malcolm's, like, breathing so hard in that moment. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. And, like, it's, like, crushing into the ground. God, it's, like, crushed that whole car. Oh, my God. Oh. Shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, don't, Malcolm. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, and Malcolm gets knocked over. Oh. Oh, God! Ah! Oh. Oh, my God. No, girl, don't. Oh, my God. As someone who does not like getting muddy, could you imagine filming in that? Oh. Oh, this poor kid. It's like a dog trying to get a toy out from under the bed. Oh, my God. This scene is so anxiety-inducing. Like how slippery that would be. And like him trying to carry her on his back. Nope. Nope. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shit. Oh. Oh, my God. Okay, so she got back. Oh my God. Yeah, all right. Set up Muldoon and Sattler being together here. Meanwhile, yeah. Crap. Nope. Oh my God. Like every part of this, like, just increases anxiety because it's like there's no way he's getting to the boat now. Oh my God. And he ain't walking that. At this point, I would just start running. Like, you're not making it to the boat in time. I love it. Bloop. That one little, like, sound effect. Funny he says that when you've been, like, such a penny pincher this whole time. You know what? We were pretty... For all those iPad generation kids, we made it. This is one of the first moments I truly remember, and it's an hour and 12 minutes into the movie. So our butts were glued to this screen for an hour and 12 minutes before this mother trucking nightmare fuel even shows up. So does he have time? And we established that the Dilophosaurus, yeah, this mother trucker is a carnivore. And he's got his glass. No, look how freaky that shit is. Oh my God, nope. Nope. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's so creepy. Oh my God. Oh my God. And like the perspective of it following him. No, no, nope. Oh, this scared me to death as a kid. Just, ah! Oh. It's like a toxic venom that like paralyzes you. Oh no, damn it! And there goes the embryos. And there goes the embryos. Oh. Oh my God. I always thought it was like the sludge instead of like blood. It was just like shit and intestines and like just his, like, just part of him getting exhumed onto the embryos. So gross. It's like such a gross death. Oh. Yeah, and she is traumatized. Like, she's traumatized and does such a good job of portraying someone that's like absolutely terrified of what just happened to them. And I don't blame her. I'd stick right there. Like, she's hyperventilating and freaking out in this moment. And then when you get to Tim, he's just done. Just 100% done. Just like barely hanging on. This is such good character work for Alan's character. For him, like, going in and rescuing these kids. Uh-huh. I love that he does it despite hating it. Oh. Oh. This part always made me so sad. Like, because he was drugged through the mud and everything. Uh-huh. Oh, shit, bitch. No. Poor kid. This poor kid. Oh, bitch, no. If you hadn't touched the steering wheel, you would have been good. Oh my god. Like, just all these little things. And like, he's bloody and muddy and... Oh my god. Oh, yes, it is bad. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, you look down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, bitch. Oh my god. Just all the tension. Oh, and the damn lights. Oh my god. Like, why is it so tense? This kid's been put through the ringer, y'all. Oh, and then... Y'all. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Like, go Ian putting a tourniquet on himself. Go Ian for putting his own tourniquet on as his body is like crumbling. Please do. Oh my god. Like, the flashlights need to come off, man. Okay, so they've long gone at this point. Okay. Oh, if I was Malcolm, I would be so terrified. Yeah. Please go. like I just about died from this. Can we please go? I'm fairly alarmed here, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, bitch, go! This scene must go faster. Ah! I love she's just screaming shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, you're happy you can outrun it, but Aim's like, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Oh! So we're gonna go back up in a tree, actually, because T-Rexes can't climb trees with their tiny arms. We're gonna go back up in the tree. That chase scene, still to this day, I know they're gonna outdrive it. I know they're gonna outrun it. But every time that T-Rex gets so damn close to that car, I'm like, they're not gonna make it. Yeah. Oh. This Tim and her, like, those kids have been put through hell and back already. Like, just muddy and bloody and uh-huh. This kid's like been put through hell and he still has a smile on his face. Like, what a legend. I'd be so scared after that tree being slippery, I'd fall and bust my ass all the way down. Oh my god. Mmm. I love that they use the fact that she's a vegetarian to like get the dinosaurs to make sense to her. Oh. Like this is such a bonding moment for him. Oh, oh. And there's the Velociraptor claw. Mm. I love that idea of evolution. Do you think he saw us? Well, do you think he saw us, Rex? Hmm. 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 I don't think he does, but it gives them some like, you know, and then he throws it away, right? Yeah. Like I've seen the real thing. And then we go like to the artificial, the merchandising. which they sold all of that stuff in real life. And you best believe if you didn't have that t-shirt that was black tie-dye. I love the idea of the ice cream and stuff starting to melt and they have to eat it because the power's out. This conversation here, I love the monologue with Ian earlier in the movie, but this is maybe my favorite monologue in the whole movie about the flea circus. Mm-hmm. Damn, got some morphine in his system. Mm. He's so good at doing this monologue. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love this idea of the artificial versus reality. And you wanted to create something big like that was real. But the power and control is an illusion. Mm. I love her response. Mm. He's like, wasn't I trying to do something good? And she's like, yeah, but. Yeah. No. Oof. But it's an illusion. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. She's so good. Mm. She's so good. God, Laura Dern's so good. Oh, just takes the ice cream. I love the idea that illusion, power and control is an illusion. Mm-hmm. Mm. I love that. Yeah, he fell asleep. Uh huh. Oh, again, the animatronics are so damn good. No. Mm-hmm. I don't blame her for being terrified, girl. Trauma. It's so cute. Come on, Bigfoot's mom. Littlefoot. Like, it's so good. So at this point, we're like like an hour and a half. We got like 30 minutes left of the movie. Yeah. It's interesting they had this like cold subplot, which I've not read the entirety of the book. So there might be like a plot in the book about the cold. Because like the Triceratops had a cold and some poisoning. And they've got a cold. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like them saying also the Brachiosaurus has a cold is a way to justify this. Like, girl, I'd be so grossed out. Okay, from here on in, we have 30 minutes left of this movie, and shit goes off the rails for the next 30 minutes, as if it hasn't already, and it's just like boom, boom, boom. I'm a hacker. Uh-huh. So you have to set up she's a hacker. But... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like he just smells the egg. Like to give himself something to do. Like he's thinking. Malcolm was right. Life found a way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We laugh about that now. There's the shot, y'all! That shot that was printed out and framed in every woman's college dormitory from 94 to 97. So... yeah. In theory, yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I love that that is now used. Although I get why he's like, remember how those raptor paddocks we're on, we're gonna shut them down. I didn't know if I couldn't remember if he grabbed a gun or the flashlight. Again, that spotlight. Okay. Did you wait the 10 seconds before you turned it on? Okay. Yeah. Uh Uh-huh. I am going by himself though. It's like a horror movie. You don't go by yourself in a horror movie. That's like the absolutely last thing you do. Also, these guys haven't ate in like a day, and their clothes and everything are just like absolute mud and blood and guts. Like, applause to the costuming for making it consistently like oh, well, you might want to move. Yeah, let's go hide. Yeah. Oh, Tim's like, let's go hide. Oh my God. Yeah, hide behind the tree. Also, them looking around because it's like a CGI dinosaur. Uh-huh. I love it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'd be like her. I'm like, Grant, are you sadistic? Get them kids away from that T-Rex. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 I love how they let Samuel L. Jackson go by himself, but they're like, oh, Laura Dern. Oh, sweetheart, you can't go without a gun. I was like, why didn't you let Samuel L. Jackson be packing? Granted, they didn't give her a gun either, but you didn't see Muldoon following Samuel L. Jackson. I like Malcolm holding the maps. She's like, thanks. Let's hope that the dinosaurs don't hear the walkie-talkies. Yeah, they do all this planning. You just sent Samuel L. Jackson out by himself. She's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, she's like, I stuck my hand in dinosaur shit up to my elbows. Let's get real. Well, that's no good, because don't we go through the paddock and see that, yeah, about that. Yeah, not good, Cotton. Not good, Cotton. This is... Oh my God. He's so intense. Oh shit. And there's the compound with the gate open. Fudge. Oh my God. Oh my God, this scene. Oh my God. She's like, fuck this tree in the way. Oh my God. Oh, fudge. Muffin. I would be shitting bricks. That is terrifying. This whole sequence is terrifying. Don't worry about Muldoon. Olivia Malcolm's like, oh my God. Meanwhile, so the fence is off. which means that the 10,000-volt fence is off. We're about to learn in Jurassic Park how durable children are. How fragile yet durable they are. Yeah, and the light's not on because we set that up earlier in the film. This is mean. This honestly is mean. Like, really? No, not at all. No, not funny at all. So, nope, climb the fence. Climb the fence, yep. Yeah. God, this sequence. Nice. God. These kids. Like, you let Samuel L. Jackson go all the way out here by himself into this terrifying room? No one offered to help him? What a crime. Alta Vatage. Oh my God. Yeah, and those words. Oh. Like the morphine is wearing off with Ian. Okay. Oh my God. And here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. I like that it goes from green to red, which is usually not what happens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Damn. Oh my God. Like, I'm sure some people thought she was annoying in this movie, but she, oh my God, is reacting as anybody else would. Oh, bitch! Ah! Fuck! Oh my God! Oh shit! God! Oh! Fuck. No, bitch! Oh my God, it still gets me. And now she's dragging behind the damn, dragging the light, no! Oh God, dragging the cable cord. Shit, that's, R.I.P. Samuel L. Jackson, R.I.P. Ray. Now, remember at the very beginning when Dr. Grant had the theory about you're following the velociraptor and it's leading you to a point, but then you don't even see the other two that were around the entire time? Remember how the velociraptor left 2 in her herd with her? We saw one with Dr. Sattler. Where's the other one? Because Dr. Sattler had the one that ate Ray, and it was that one. And then there's number 2. Remember that whole thing about the theory at the beginning? There's 3. Ah! Oh. Look at that bitch squinting her eyes. Now, spoilers for the book, but I have read that that Muldoon lives in the book. I think he lives in the book. But damn, that's such a sequence. And such a callback. Oh, thank God. Tim is the most like resilient child in cinema. Everything about this entire scene has all been built up, all put into the test. Also, I freaking love how this movie utilizes silence as terrifying. What doctor's on the island there? Oh, his hair. This poor kid. He's like, not now. Not a good time for jokes, Dr. Grant. I'm like, where do you think you're gonna find a doctor? Also, him like hobbling around is so realistic. Like him just, oh man, all the food because they haven't eaten like a day. Oh my God. She's like, bitch, get out, the raptors. And she's hobbling like Tim. It's the jello. The jello shaking. Bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. The kitchen scene. The damn kitchen scene. Also, love they turned the lights off. The lights turning off is such a choice. I mean, I get it. It's so scary! The velociraptors are so scary. Well, they did. They did. They did. So yeah, there's 3 velociraptors. Everybody's all like, oh, Blue from Jurassic World. Oh, Blue. We love Blue. These mother truckers were terrifying. These are not Blue. These are the furthest from Blue. The crazy thing is, like, they are, like, I don't even consider, well, we'll talk about the T-Rex. I don't consider the T-Rex necessarily villainous in this movie. I don't consider the T-Rex villainous. I consider Nedry a villain because he started all this, and these bitches are villains. The raptors and Nedry are the villains of the movie. Oh. She's the bitch in charge. Yeah. She's also a slightly different color than the other one, so you know that she's the bitch in charge. Yeah. This scene's so freaking terrifying. Also, just their eyes. Everything about the Velociraptors is scary. Like, they're just, the design of them, the claw, everything is freaky. It's like, oh, that baby was so cute. No, it wasn't. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I would have died. I would not have survived long in Jurassic Park. Ah! With the head coming out. Huckleberry is like akin to the Velociraptors. Oh my god. Nope. Also, what a great choice to have like the kitchen with the metal aluminum doors so that you think everything is reflective and has like a mirror quality to it. Nope. She's like, get over here, bitch. Oh my god. Oh, bitch. They're so villainous. Yeah, because it's a reflection. Oh my god. The silence. The use of silence right after that. And then there's the freezer. Trap him in the freezer. Oh, bitch! And he's hobbling! Damn it! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, bitch! She's like, no! Okay, so the one Velociraptor is stuck in the freezer till the end of time because they put the pin in. So unless it just breaks through the pin, which I don't know if it would or not, but the one that was down in where it ate Ray could technically get through. Oh my god. Nope! Shit. Girl, get on it! Also, it's hilarious because the college I teach at, their IT department teaches Unix, so it's like, I'm sure it's the updated version, but still. Oh my god. Like, Tim, go give them the gun! Tim, go give them the gun! Do that! Oh my god. Like, Tim, go give them the gun! Or help them with the door! Okay. Oh man. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh my god! Nope. Nope. Okay, I did learn that when this scene happens, the young girl, like, there's a stunt double that plays her stunt double. And so there's a scene here that when she, like, falls here, you can kind of, if you catch it right at the right time, you can see her stunt double for a brief second. Oh, he's such a good shot. Such a good shot. The velociraptors are just so evil, and they're instinctively evil. Yeah, this part here. Yeah, this. So, yeah. So you can see her, like, stunt double for a hot second. Oh! Yep. These velociraptors are terrifying. I love it all comes back to this damn set. They previewed this set at the very beginning, and now we all come back to it. It's just so good. Again, I would not have lasted long in this. Oh, and there's the other one. Or it's one of them. And, like, all that tree climbing. Oh my god. Ah! Again, and it breaks it all apart. Shit. And the wires. Oh. Oh. Shit. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh! This scene. Ah! Oh my god, yep. And there's the other two. And, like, her arms hurt. Oh. And then... Oh, the motherfucking T-Rex! Get him, Sue! And I like this one raptor gets, like, goes after vengeance against the T-Rex. Like, to try to, like, you killed my girlfriend. And T-Rex like, fuck you. Bitch. And that one's stuck in the freezer. This is like, oh, this scene. Oh. You toss it in that skeleton. Oh. The T-Rex is the ultimate anti-hero of the whole movie. She kills the lawyer. She's such a threat. And then at the very end, she saves them from the evil velociraptors. Oh. And then just help Ian huddle in there. Damn. That actor playing Hammond is so good. Oh. Come on, Grandpa, get in the helicopter. Damn. Like the vibe of them leaving versus when they were arriving. I mean, and then with Grant with the kids. Okay. That's so cute. Aww. She was like, well, we did nearly die, but you learned to love kids, so there's that. And all the dinosaurs being out. But there's those birds. I'm talking about evolution and people evolving. Man. So there's all the factors like, what about the lysine contingency? What about the geneticists? Like, where did they all go? How did they get out? That's something they don't really talk about in the movie, of where like Dr. Wu and them were throughout the entire like storm and everything. Directed by Steven Spielberg. But I'm sure the book, like Michael Crichton, I'm sure that the book goes into more detail about where they were during all of it. Yeah. I need to finish the novel, honestly. And Kathleen Kennedy. When you think of Kathleen Kennedy for Star Wars, she had a hand in this back in 1993. Sam Neill's Dr. Grant. And then, of course, Laura Dern. as Sattler, of course, Laura Dern. Jeff Goldblum as Malcolm. And Richard Attenborough. Oh, freaking good. Just so good. I think Bob Peck is he Muldoon? Martin Ferrero? B.D. Wong, which I'm pretty sure is Dr. Wu. Samuel Jackson and Wayne Knight. Oh, man, y'all. Oh, I could gush about this movie forever. I could gush about it forever. And John Williams, what a score. I would go see John Williams live to hear this score. Damn. All right. Obviously, there's no end credit scene in it, so you know. Oh my God. Oh, y'all. What a movie. Oh, it's one of my favorites. What's so great about it is that did not feel like 2 hours. That was just, the pace keeps going. And what I love about Jurassic Park is that it has kind of like you get, 30 minutes into the movie before things really even kick off, but they spend those 30 minutes very quickly introducing you to all the characters, getting the world building, setting everything up. Everything is going to have a payoff later. They set up from the beginning and make sure that you pay attention to it and what I like about it is when you watch it the first time, you don't really see all those things add up until the very end. You're like, oh my God. But like the lights being like blinking to where they're off and then coming on, and then all of the foreshadowing, like when you go back and rewatch, you're like, they set all of this up from the start and it was so good. And like the character development, I mean, obviously the character that grows the most in the story is Grant. Like Dr. Grant is the one that changes the most from the beginning to the end. Like he has the character arc throughout, but I would argue Dr. Hammond has a pretty good character arc as well. Laura Dern's character, she's just badass from start to finish. Like she's just even keel the whole way through, which I love that about her. And Malcolm's character is pretty much the same throughout the whole thing. And the kids have an arc with Dr. Grant, which is really good, and I love that, everything. But the main antagonists of the movie are Nedry, who ends up dying early on, and then after Nedry dies, the real villains of the series, which are both the Velociraptors and humanity's artificial belief in control, like those become the villains of the series. And then the unexpected hero is the T-Rex. I used to watch the Nostalgia Critic when I was in college, and the motherfucking T-Rex. I have to tell you all, Jurassic Park also holds a special place in my heart for another reason. I want to talk real quick, spoilerish things about real quickly about the other Jurassic Park films. Obviously, if they're ever commissioned, I would watch them, but I want to give you my brief rundown of the ones I have seen and my generalized thoughts. I as a kid loved Jurassic Park 2. As an adult, I understand its flaws. It is not flawless like this film. There are some hiccups with it, and it does feel like, you know what Jurassic Park 2 feels like? Jurassic Park 2 feels like a Disney sequel. It does! It feels like a Disney sequel from the early 2000s. Maybe Jurassic Park 2 kicked those off. There are some Disney sequels that are endearing, like Aladdin 2, special place in my heart. I know it's bad, but there are special parts of it that I love. Iago's, well, that's for another day. But it's kind of like Jurassic Park 2 is kind of like Aladdin 2 for me. Is it great? Not necessarily, but does it have good parts in it? Yeah. Does it have memorable parts? Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, I like Jurassic Park 2 fine. I do not care for Jurassic Park 3. My brother loved Jurassic Park 3 when it came out, but I think that's because they have like the bigger T-Rex, and I was like, no. You leave that T-Rex out of this. The T-Rex was the star of the first two. You leave this out there. But my brother likes the third one. I don't particularly like the third one, and there's some spoilers for Jurassic Park 3 until I'm done waving my hand. So you just kind of hold on for a hot second if you don't want spoilers for Jurassic Park 3. But Jurassic Park 3 was kind of like Dr. Grant, for example, is not really, Dr. Grant and Dr. Sattler are not in Jurassic Park 2. It's more of Malcolm focus, which I like Jeff Goldblum, so that's why I like Jurassic Park 2. But Dr. Grant comes back in Jurassic Park 3. Sam Neill needed a paycheck. And so he comes back in Jurassic Park 3. But I remember when I talked about Digimon at the very beginning, it's kind of the Ty and Sora situation where if you liked Grant and Dr. Sattler together in the first one, you might not be too happy with the third one. And that's all I'm going to say. You might not, it kind of retcons a few things. And I'm like, I don't like that. So that's kind of one of the other reasons I didn't care for the third one. Now, as far as the new Jurassic Park movies go, because it's kind of like Star Wars, they made a new trilogy of films, or at least they have, I think, 2 out. Do they have the other one out? I've only seen Jurassic Park World. I have not seen the Extinction, or the ones that have come after that. I haven't, just because I love the OG Jurassic Park so much. I don't want to taint my enjoyment of Jurassic Park by, it's kind of like the new Indiana Jones movies. I just can't. But I did watch Jurassic World, and I will tell you all, I did competitive speech in college when I was, in my late teens, early 20s. And one of my teammates for the speech team that I was on, he got cast in Jurassic World as Chris Pratt's stunt double. Yeah. So he was Chris Pratt's stunt double. So he sent us pictures from the set. I'm sure he wasn't supposed to, but it was, we were like 22, but he sent us like pictures from the set. And he was like in the gear, like doing the shot with the velociraptors where it's like blue in the other two. Yeah, he was Chris Pratt's stunt double. And this is like the most romantic story I've face to face heard of people that I know. He met his wife on the set of Jurassic World. My friend that was Chris Pratt's stunt double, he met his wife in the makeup trailer. She was Bryce Dallas Howard's stunt double. They both met. They were stunt doubles for those two celebrities. They both played them in the film, which, by the way, his wife is gorgeous. So beautiful. And they both met in the makeup trailer, and they hit it off, got married. They have a kid. It's like the most awesome, nerdy romance story. But yeah, so he's in the movie. So I always like watching Jurassic World because I'm like, oh, there's my friend. He's in there. That's cool. He even got to be in like the scene where at the very end scene of the movie, there's like, I don't want to give it away, but there's a shot at the very end that you can find him in it. I'm like, there he is. So that's like kind of cool. But yeah, Jurassic Park and dinosaurs have always had a big hold on me. And I love the theme of this movie. As an adult, as a kid, the theme was like, don't mess with shit. And the good news is the kids like find a way to survive and be resilient in this. But as an adult, the theme about greed and the theme about the illusion of control, it hits so much harder as an adult than it did as a kid. And there's just so many good moments in this movie. And obviously that's attributed to the author and the screenwriter, but Steven Spielberg just does such an amazing job with it. Every time I watch this movie, the tense scenes with the raptors and the T-Rex, like it just feels so fresh. It just hits hard every time. It never feels old. It feels new. Like I get so excited. Like months and months and months ago around Thanksgiving, this was like on TV randomly when I was at my parents', and I just like sat there and just like watched it. Like you're just getting captured by it. So to me, it's probably my top 10 movies. My top 10 all-time movies. Jurassic Park is one of them. So as soon as Freya requested this movie as a commission, I was like, absolutely, of course I'm going to watch it. So I hope you all enjoyed that reaction and discussion through the film. I thought I would have more to say about it throughout it, but I'm sure that there are other people, like Red Letter Media does a really good commentary for Jurassic Park. If you get a chance to watch it, it's really good. I like watching Red Letter Media when they do commentary for film because they're funny and they do really funny things, but they also kind of, since they do the technical side of it, they know kind of the behind the scenes working with a lot of things with Spielberg and the movie creation side. So it's just fun to watch. I love it. But I hope you all enjoyed this. Freya, thank you for commissioning Jurassic Park. This was so much fun and I loved it. But we've got 2 more movies this month and I'm super excited to get to them. So in any case, I can't wait to hear your thoughts down below. What is your favorite scene in this movie? What do you love most about this movie? Do you like the other sequels? What are your thoughts about them? This is an A+ movie for me. I would say I would give Jurassic Park 2 a solid B. I think I give it a B more because of the nostalgia factor, and I nostalgically love it. Jurassic Park 3, I would give like a C-. And then Jurassic World, I would give a solid B+. Although Bryce Dallas Howard running in them heels from that T-Rex. I mean. So, anyway, and I've not seen the other ones, although I know one involves like a really funky plot line that I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch that. But anyway, I'm excited to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to talk about this movie. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll be back very soon with more reactions. Bye.